Welcome to the Explainer. Today we are going to tackle the camera on the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Look, it's an absolute beast of a system, so let's just jump right in and figure out how to master it. And if you've ever felt like this Reddit user, trust me, you are not alone. This camera is a total powerhouse, but yeah, all those features can be, well, a little intimidating. But hey, that's why we're here. We're going to break it all down for you, nice and simple. So what's the secret sauce behind these incredible photos? It's all about its AI brain, something called the Pro Visual Engine. The best way to think about it is like having a tiny pro photographer living inside your phone, making all these smart adjustments in real time. And to make this super easy to follow, we're going to tackle this in 3 simple levels. All right, let's jump into level 1. This is all about getting that standard point-and-shoot mode to work way smarter for you, right out of the box, with just a couple of quick tweaks. Okay, so before you even take a single photo, dive into your camera settings. First things first, turn on the composition guide. Seriously, those grid lines are your new best friend for framing a great shot. Next, flick on Shot Suggestion. This lets the AI give you a little nudge towards a better composition. Now here's the real pro tip. Go to the Galaxy Store, find the Camera Assistant app, and set Picture Softening to high. This one is absolutely crucial because it's the secret to avoiding that super sharpened, kind of artificial look that so many smartphone pictures get. All right, this is probably the biggest question on everyone's mind. You see these massive megapixel numbers, 50, 200, but when in the world are you actually supposed to use them? Let's clear this up. Okay, so here's the bottom line, and it might surprise you. For probably 95% of all your pictures, the default 12 megapixel mode is actually your best bet. Why? Well, it uses this really smart trick called pixel binning. It basically combines a bunch of tiny pixels into one big super pixel that can suck in way more light and detail. So unless you're out in bright daylight shooting a huge landscape that you know you're going to crop into like crazy later, just stick with 12MP. It's going to give you the best shot, especially if you're indoors or your subject is moving. Okay, moving on up to level 2, this is where we get past the basics and start exploring the really cool specialized modes, the ones where you let the AI do the heavy lifting and create some real magic for you. First up, we've got macro mode. This is how you capture that hidden world of incredible, tiny details that you can't even see with your own eyes. And the best part? You don't have to go digging through menus to find it. It's seriously so easy to use. All you do is get your phone really close, like just a couple of inches away, from something with a cool texture. Think a flower petal or the knit of a sweater. The phone's AI is smart enough to know what you're doing. It'll automatically switch to the macro lens and you'll see a little flower icon pop up. That's it. Tap to focus and you're good to go. Okay, so we've captured the super tiny world up close. But what about the exact opposite? I'm talking about the massive, cosmic scale. How do you capture something as spectacular as the stars? Well, for that, you need a very specific AI-powered tool. And this right here is a brilliant example of something called computational photography. It's not just about the glass and the lens anymore. It's about clever software and AI working hand in hand. You'll find this mode inside the Expert Raw app, which, by the way, is a totally free download from the Galaxy Store. Now, for this to work, you absolutely have to have a tripod. No getting around it. Once your phone is perfectly still, just open up Expert Raw and tap on that little constellation icon. Then, you just let the AI work its magic. The phone will spend the next few minutes taking tons of long exposure pictures. And here's where it gets crazy. The AI perfectly aligns the stars in every single shot, gets rid of all the digital noise, and stacks them all together to create one single stunning image of the night sky. It's just incredible what it can do. But hey, this AI wizardry isn't just for still photos. The S25 Ultra has some really clever and creative tools for video too. Check this out. It's a mode called Dual Record, and if you're a vlogger or content creator, this is a total game changer. Just imagine you're at a concert. You can be filming the band on stage with the main camera, and at the exact same time, you're recording your reaction with the selfie camera. You can even choose to save the videos as 2 separate files, which gives you so much more flexibility when you go to edit everything together later. Okay, here we go. Level 3. We've seen what the AI can do for you. Now it's time to take off the training wheels. We're about to step into the realm of total, ultimate creative control. So to really get this level, you first have to understand the difference between a JPEG and a RAW file. I love this analogy. A JPEG is like a finished meal. The phone's AI has already cooked it, seasoned it, and plated it for you. It's ready to serve or, share online. A RAW file, on the other hand, is like a box of raw ingredients. It's all the pure, unprocessed data straight from the camera's sensor. It gives you the power to be the chef and cook the photo exactly how you want in an editing app like Lightroom. Now, for video, there's an equivalent to a raw photo, and it's called log video. You'll find it in the pro video mode. And when you first shoot with it, you're going to look at the footage and think, whoa, this looks terrible. It's going to look really flat, gray, kind of washed out. But don't panic. That's actually exactly what you want it to look like. See, that flat, gray look means the video is preserving a ton of information in the brightest parts and the darkest parts of your shot, data that usually gets thrown away. This gives you insane flexibility to color grade your footage later for that cinematic look. But here's the kicker, and this is the best part. Even if you're not a pro editor, you can shoot in log and then just go into the gallery app and tap one button. Instantly, you'll have a richer, more professional-looking video than you ever could have gotten in the standard mode. And really, that's the whole spectrum of what this camera is. It can be this amazing done-for-you magic box that literally captures the galaxy for you, or it can be a complete do-it-yourself creative canvas, handing you the raw ingredients with raw photos and log video to build your vision from the ground up. Which brings us to this quote from someone in the Samsung community, and it just hits the nail on the head. Because at the end of the day, all of this tech, it's just a tool. So let's do a quick recap of this toolkit we've built, the one that puts you, the artist, in the driver's seat. And there it is, your 3-level path to mastering this thing. You start with smarter shooting, get those fundamentals right. Then you play with the AI magic, let the phone wow you. And finally, when you're ready to really express yourself, you take full control with expert RAW and log video. The technology is incredible, no doubt about it. But remember, it's just a tool. Now it's in your hands. The real question is, what story are you going to tell with it? Thanks for watching.